Every pour you do, there's so much work that goes into getting it right, but you really only have one shot to pour it. It's a perishable product. You know, it shows up in a truck, it's liquid, and by the time you've left the job site, it's solid. And if you haven't asked the right questions, if you haven't used the right formwork, if you haven't done the pre-planning, you're not going to be happy with the result. Hello, I'm Mike Paves. I'm the construction manager for Plant Concrete. Once the concrete's hard enough to walk on or stand up by itself, it's very difficult to modify and extremely hard to remove. You know, there's an element of just getting it done that just doesn't exist in the concrete world. A key aspect of us self-performing our own concrete is that we are along for the ride as the design develops. We know that there's changes and nuances to the design that don't always jump out at you if you're just sent a set of plans. So we tend to be more of a turnkey option, from complex foundations, architectural walls, even out to site work. It's not unusual for someone to say you have all the concrete in the structure and us to say yes. As a result, you get on site, no one's surprised when the glazing sub needs a curb, or the mechanical sub needs a pad underneath his equipment, or the bus duct needs a curb around the opening all the way through the building. We know that. It's been scoped and kept in and has been budgeted since we started looking at the project, you know, some time before the project actually goes to construction. You know, we're extremely excited about going forward, looking at each project and saying, what can we do differently here that's never been done, or modify some technique that we've been using to fit this need. And then after we get it done, we say, that was an amazing idea. That becomes commonplace. No one wants to spend more money on the structure than they have to. No one wants to say, hey, we need to not use this tile because we blew our budget on the concrete. We want to do the opposite of that. We want to say, look, this thing can be more efficient. I think the biggest reason why Plant Concrete should be attractive to prospective clients is the cost certainty aspect. We don't need a fully baked set of drawings or fully baked set of plans to get a budget and a plan together that holds through the job. Asking the right questions, going through the right amount of detail with the adjacent trades and adjacent designers with a true design build mentality, whether it's design build or not. We like to have that same approach on everything we do.